Hello collective, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's tap right in and see what storyline Spirit would like to share with you about the collective. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Nine of Cups on the upright. A wish come true. Oh. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. Challenged by the Lovers. Wish come true. Challenged by the Lovers. Closing out a cycle on the Wheel of Fortune and returning to innocence. Huh. Okay. In the subconscious. Ten of Pentacles. Wish come true. Ten of Pentacles. So you're working on coming together. The strength of two together on this Wheel of Fortune. A return to innocence with love. That's what you're working for. Somebody wants to come and take it from you. Not in this read yet. Let's see how it goes in the recent past. The Fool. Look at that, guys. New beginnings, innocence, faith and trust, optimism. That's beautiful. Wish come true, love, good luck wheel, innocent nostalgia, Ten of Pentacles. This is so freaking good. Intention, expectation. Three of Wands on the upright. Moving forward. New opportunities. In the near future. Oh, that one hopped right out of there. We got the Knight of Wands. So somebody's wanting to do whatever it takes to meet their goals. They're very unpredictable. The lens is being looked through. Is the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. A new financial opportunity. In the environment. The Hierophant in the upright. High level commitment. High level commitment. Hopes and fears. The Empress. Taking good care of herself. And in the outcome, the Chariot, a victory, a moving away, going on down the road, getting on down the road. Pink Cadillac. I drove my pink Cadillac. You know that song, who was that? Patti LaBelle, I think. Is it Patti LaBelle? Sings Pink Cadillac. Years ago, I got into my pink Cadillac and I drove through 3 galaxies. It was awesome. Pink Cadillac. And we got Knight of Swords here. So somebody's wanting to defend their beliefs. They're chasing after you, this team of people, because they're in a Five of Pentacles. You're in the sun because you're in the sun. You are the sun. And you gaining this victory is not good for them. And you closed out the world, son. And they've been disconnected. I don't know why this Chariot just reminded me of that pink Cadillac. It used to be one of my favorite songs in the 80s when it first came out. Ooh, I love that song. $1961. So you've got your wish come true here, your Nine of Cups. You're not daydreaming about anybody. You're detached. You had to let it go. So you're coming into your Nine of Cups. You had to let everything go. Everything, everyone. You know, I don't know, if you're like me, you've been cleaning house or clearing your fields for a number of years now. Challenge. New chapter. Whoever you detached, they're challenged because they don't get to take part in your new chapter. Your Ten of Pentacles, they've been detached. Disagreements in the reverse. You understand exactly what's going on here. You've got your new beginning here as the Fool, and somebody's in regret. They made some mistakes with you. You detached yourself, and you're moving forward. Detached yourself, and you're moving forward. You have a clear understanding of what's been going on here. Knight of Wands is coming in unpredictable, charming, doesn't get a reunion, or they want to stop your reunion. They want to stop your reunion, so they're going to come in and try to be charming. Ace of Pentacles is the lens, so they're looking at your abundance. They're looking at your abundance. Your Ten of Pentacles, your wish come true. You've got a Knight of Wands coming in here wanting to disrupt your reunion, disrupt your new cycle. Soul tie. You have here an Ace of Pentacles, an abundant, prosperous future. You've got a soul tie here, the Hierophants here with the Empress, or the intention or the hope is that the Hierophant is here with some reflection. Somebody wanted to be the Empress. Somebody wanted to be the Empress. They want to have a conversation, and there's a victory here. A Chariot, a moving away, taken off. Somebody's chasing after you. They want to mend the connection. They're dishonest, and they have secrets, and they're living in the shadows, and they don't want to let you go. Their values are all about money. They sabotage their relationship with you. And they're overwhelmed because you chose to love yourself. And now they're separated from an inseparable union. They were unworthy of this responsibility and this destiny. So you let it go. You're detached from it. You're detached from it. They didn't want you. They wanted your wish come true. They didn't earn it. They didn't earn it. You did. And you're not bringing them forward into your new life, into your new chapter. They don't get to come. You don't need to pull forward that which intentionally causes you pain. Balance. So they have no balance. They're out of balance and they've been detached. They can't come forward into your new chapter. They have no balance. You've got love, the strength of two together. So you've got a union here in this new wheel, on this new wheel of fortune. A nostalgic new love. And whoever was part of your past, they can't even, they're not dreaming of you. So this says, I am always longing for you. So you're not longing for this person. You're like, I'm not longing for you. You're detaching from this person who is out of balance. They have no balance. And you're like, I'm done with this, man. And they're challenged because you're like, you're not coming forward with me. We're done. All you bring to me is adversity, and you're done. You're done with that. They have to surrender their need to control you. They have to surrender their need to control you. You're leaving. They're in regret. They made a lot of mistakes. You're moving forward into an innocent new venture, blind faith, new beginnings, with a clear understanding. These ones, their pride is hurt. You've hurt their pride because you refused to fail. You hurt their pride because you refused to fail. Their pride is hurt because they couldn't get you to fail. That's wild, man. Health. You have your health, you have an understanding of this story, and you're moving forward. Knight of Wands wants to come in and stop your reunion, wants to disrupt your reunion, being sexy and charming. They want forgiveness. Or maybe they're not going to be reunited. Maybe they didn't, maybe they failed. You detached from them. You didn't reunite with them. They're asking for forgiveness, but you're like, no reunion, no. You've got an abundant, prosperous opportunity here with a soul tie. Somebody's being denied a soul tie. Whoever this knight is, they're being denied a soul tie because they don't have any light within them. The Hierophant is here watching this stuff. Indecision. They don't know what to do. This shadowy person doesn't know what to do because the Hierophant's like, boom. And the Empress is here. They want to have a conversation with the Empress because they're lonely. And she gained a victory over this chaser because she is love. She gained a victory over this chaser. Looking on the lighter side of life. Has gifts of the soul that benefit herself and others. Everything happens in divine order. Peace. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Wish come true, sudden wealth, emotional stability, satisfaction. You're going to have to really watch yourself from these shadowy people, adversaries. because it's not over. I mean, lots of people say it's over, but that's only that phase that's over. We got lovers here. Lovers, check it out. So they're challenged. You're coming into your wish come true. You're not thinking about the past anymore. You've disconnected from that. It's not in balance. You're like, let it go. And you've got the lovers and the lovers here twice. Whoever that is that you're letting go, they are so upset because you're coming into this love union. I mean, it's here. It's here, and it's here strong on this new cycle. It's your destiny to return to an innocent and loving union. And your adversary does not get to take part in this. They don't get to take part in your new chapter. They have no balance. They're detached. You've cut them off. They have to surrender their need to control. Everybody's in agreement with this. You understand how they feel. They may not understand how you feel. Of course they don't. They don't care how you feel. They never did. They just wanted to control you. And now they're facing imprisonment. There's a consensus. Everybody's in agreement. If there's an agreement, that means it's not just you. The Hierophant's here. The Empress is here. You could be the Empress, but the Hierophant is here, and that could be the Most High God giving you your wish come true and your 10 of Pentacles and your new blind faith, beautiful new beginning. And it's like, excuse me? This Knight of Wands wants to come in and disrupt your reunion because they want forgiveness. And the Hierophant's like, what are you doing? Denied. False person. False person under adjudication. In regret. They made mistakes. Their pride is hurt. And you're walking in this energy. You are like this optimistic. You've got an understanding of what's been going on. You're not walking in pride, but their pride is hurt because you gained a victory over an immature man who's coming forward to ask for forgiveness. They don't get a reunion. They've been detached. They've been detached. This could be a wealthy man, but he's not wealthy of his own right. But he's being detached from this main female. He's coming forward wanting a reunion with this main female, wanting forgiveness, but there's no reunion. Reunion is in the reverse. They don't get it. They've been denied a soul tie. They don't get to be connected to the abundance of this main female, this vile creature. The main male is here making sure of it. He's like, get off my person. Hierophant's here saying you have no light in you. Where did it go? Yeah, the Hierophant's here like, you're just a reflection. There's no light in you. And he's determining innocence, or there could be a child. Empress here. Somebody wants to have a conversation. She's in the house. Empress is in the house. Somebody wants to have a conversation. They're feeling lonely. She's high honor. She's love. And she's gained a victory over these chasers by remaining lighthearted. By remaining lighthearted over what this thief was doing in a family room trying to steal the gift. Wicked. Wicked wannabe. I wonder if the Most High comes in after this cycle and does this every time, like cleans it up every time. And it's like, man, does it have to continue on like this? Isn't there a better way? I don't know. Maybe some of the other folks have suggestions on solution providing, Solution providing. We hear about the problems all the time. People can tell you what's wrong with you and what's wrong with what you're doing and what's wrong with everybody else. They can tell you everything that they see lacking in you and your insufficient qualities. But they'll never, rarely do you ever find a person who will pluck you out of a crowd and say, I see this potential in you, even when you don't see it, and then put you in a position that you have to struggle to learn and overcome and become. And very rarely do you see people who see the potential, let alone give opportunity to that potential, because most people want to squash it or beat it better, beat you at your own game, squash you, rather than witness your potentials and let you flower and blossom into that potential, into that expansion. I've only met one person in nearly 60 years who gave me that, who saw the potential. Everybody else saw lack. Everybody. We've got marriage here. Sudden wealth, wish come true, marriage. And loneliness for this one who is being detached, this adversary. Blessings. You've got your blessings. Lovers, good luck, wheel, destiny, return to nostalgia, blessings, wish come true, sudden wealth, marriage, 10 of Pentacles. The Hierophant is blessing you so abundantly right now. And you've got this slime ball wanting to come in and take part in it. After bringing you such adversity and effing with your world and your mind out of pride, trying to destroy you, you maintained your health. Oh, forgive me. It's like, forgiveness, another word for forgiveness is release. So you can say, sure, I release you. Bye-bye. There's no reason to have any connections with this energy anymore. Ever. Ever. It's adversity, and you don't need to carry this adversity into your new chapter. You're not bringing adversity into your new chapter. It's not coming there. No, it doesn't get to go. Or you could look at, this is the challenge position, so adversity is challenged because they don't get to come into your new chapter. They're here though, and they're furious. Oh, they're furious. This wealthy man is furious because this main female is coming into this beautiful abundance, and they can't suck off her tit anymore. Oh, they're mad. Main male is here, Ace of Pentacles, and he's like, get off my main female there, bro. Hey, bro. Get off my gal. We got profession here. Omniscience, talent, expertise. Main male. Hierophant, looking at innocence. There's intuitively recognizing those who lack light or whatever. There's no indecision, or there is, when there is indecision, there is intuition. So you feel, right? So when you can't see, you feel, right? Goals, reaching the goals, maintaining the goals, reaching the goals. Empress is in the house. Somebody wants to have a conversation with her. They're being lonely. They're feeling lonely. Feeling lonely. There's a vow. Somebody who this main male may want to have a conversation with this Empress, main female. Somebody was tempted. Those who were tempted are facing loneliness. They were tempted, and now they're facing loneliness. They don't get a reunion with this main female. They're furious about it. She's a privileged lady of high honor, and she gained a victory. She's on her chariot. She is a being of love. She looks on the lighter side of life, and that's how she won a victory over this chaser, this person chasing over after her 10 of Pentacles, after her wealth. She's got a stalker. She's got a very dangerous stalker who's in a fury energy. This immature man whose pride has been hurt. They're doing rituals to try to gain this indulgence. So they're doing magic on this privileged lady Empress right now, probably on the main male too, because they want this indulgence. They want this good news. They want her money. They want her reunion. They want to separate her from her main male. And she's okay. They want her overloaded, but she's calm. They want to curse her and dominate her, but they're bound to their commitments, or they want her bound to natural disasters. So they're doing these rituals. They want to dominate this Empress, privileged lady, high honor. They want her wish come true, her 10 of Pentacles, and her love union. She's cut them off, and they're pissed. They're so freaking pissed. And they're doing magic rituals, trying to curse and dominate and bind her to natural disasters and loss, because they want her extravagance and her family. She's coming into eternal love, and they want to compromise because they're in a nightmare. She's going to persevere over this through self-love. And they're protesting. They're a freaking nut job, all stuck up in their pride, man. And you're ready for this. And they're frightened and blind. You're coming into your reward, and they're facing confinement, and that's fate. It's all these curses that they're currently doing. They're going to backfire. And they're going to land right on their dumb asses. And why I say dumb asses is because they're going to do it anyway. They're going to do it anyway. She doesn't want to have anything to do with them. She's like, no. And they're furious, so they're cursing her. They're cursing her and hexing her and doing all this shit to try to bind her to suffering and natural disaster. That's what they're doing right now. They want to bind her to misfortune because they are facing misfortune, because she cut them off. They want to swap destinies with her. They're in despair. You cut them off. They've lost everything, and they're in a misfortune, in despair. You're not bringing adversity forward into your new chapter. You got lovers here twice. Yeah, they're working overtime, hexing and cursing you. Right in front of the Hierophant. Right in front of the Hierophant. There's an old woman. It's an old woman. So they're hiring an old woman messenger in the reverse. They wanna stop your message. You've got joy. They want to stop your joy. You've got joy. You've got love. You've got victory. You're a privileged lady, high honor, and you've got these mutants here trying to swap destinies with you through doing magic and rituals. And I'll call them whatever I want. Mutant priest. Yeah, a mutant priest adversary trying to steal your gift. Piss on him. A pleasure-seeking mutant priest cursing you and hexing you to bind you to suffering. Because they're facing imprisonment. You cut them off. They've been separated from you, and now they're doing what they do. You've got this new beginning, innocence, and a wedding. Lovers, wedding, new beautiful beginning. And these ones are in regret. They made mistakes. They're under adjudication. They're a false person. Their pride is hurt. They're an immature man. There's an understanding of what's been going on here. You're moving forward. You've got your health. He's not a lover. He didn't get you. You rejected him. They're furious because they didn't get a reunion with you. They don't get to take part in your new cycle. They're asking forgiveness, and you're like, this scholar, it's a scholar, somebody who's been using wisdom against you constantly. Oh, please forgive me for trying to make you sick and unalive you. Please forgive me. Love me. I've been damaged, and this has only happened because, give me your 10 of Pentacles. I deserve it. And then they get furious when you say, get out of my face. And they curse and hex and do all this stuff to try to unalive you and hurt you. Because they're messed up in the head. They're not in balance. They can't manage their emotions. They can't accept responsibility for their own well-being. They're not a decent present in this world. If they were, they would have earned a 10 of Pentacles, but they didn't. What they earned is a lot of separation. So they're going to try to force their way. If they can't force their way into your life to take advantage of your wealth, security, then they're going to try to curse your wealth, security, and your love life into the never-ending abyss of your previous cycle. I love being able to tell this story because not to scare you, but to let your guides and your angels and all of them know what you are facing so that they can appropriately get into this. But if Spirit's the one telling the story, then Spirit's the one who already knows the story, and the Hierophant is here having conversations. Everything's been going on. There's some, everybody's gossiping about this. The main male is denying whoever this is. He's like, get out of my main female's space. The Hierophant's here on behalf of the innocent. And this reflection, this creature in the shadows is not innocent and does not deserve to have a union with this main female who is receiving this gift. The Hierophant's saying no. Sweetheart. They're not a sweetheart. They're not a sweetheart. They don't know what to do. They're a mere reflection. They're in the shadows. And the Hierophant's here reaching his goals on behalf of the innocent. The Empress is in the house. There's a vow made already. Somebody wants to have a conversation with her. Perhaps this main male. Wow, that one took a ride. Come here. Fortune in the reverse. So yeah, this person who took bribes or bribed people to hurt you and to try to take your fortune, they didn't get it. They got loneliness instead. So trying to curse you with loneliness is backfiring on them. They don't get the fortune. And let's just clarify here. Well, I already did. This soldier, haughty soldier. Hold up, we got a haughty soldier here. Let's check this out. What do we got? We got an old woman trying to block messages. doing rituals. She's a haughty soldier providing a service to the house, the previous people. So she's this magician, illusionist, whatever. And they're in sorrow. They're false, and they're in sorrow, and they are an enemy of the Lord. This foe has been pretending to be a friend, and they're going on a journey with the merchant. For trying to bring death to faithfulness of a young woman. So that looks like how that's going to wind up. They're trying to do that, but it's they're in big ass trouble. It's either going to backfire. It's seen the Hierophant's here watching stuff, man, checking it out, looking who reached the goal, who reached the state of innocence, who was able to bring in all this gunk, all this trauma, and incorporate it into balance and then return to a state of innocence. Who reached that goal? Well, certainly not this one who's suffering a misfortune trying to steal your Ten of Pentacles. The Hierophant knows it's you, Empress, privileged lady. It's you who are loved. It's you who look on the lighter side of life. And it's these ones who are doing these rituals, trying to curse and hex you to a fated life of no love and no abundance. They want to curse your wish come true. The Hierophant's right here watching them do that. This adversary priest, that's all they do. This is what they do. You come into your inheritance and at the beginning of the new cycle, and then they go and they start cursing people and falsifying documents in the 4D and making, saying you died and you left your stuff to this person, and they're doing all this right now. This is what's going on right now. So even though it seems like it's over, it's not. They're furious. I mean, they've been receiving their judgments and stuff, and they're going through this, but they're not done yet. Okay, they're not stopping. They won't stop. And since the curses and the hexes are all backfiring, they have to actually get their hands dirty now. So if they're going to make this work. So it could get dangerous in the 3D is what I'm saying. And it already is. We're seeing, many people being annihilated right now. And it's all about this spiritual inheritance. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with clashing of petty egos. It's about stealing spiritual inheritance and reorganizing and restructuring the hierarchy. And they're pissed off because they're losing stuff even while they're trying to steal stuff. So be prepared for chaos in the 3D. And just know that it is the visual of the actual death throes. And don't panic. And be prepared to defend yourself. I'll see you on the next one.